Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Frost Giant and welcome back to another deck profile. Now today we will be doing a deck profile on the Felgrand deck. Now I'm sorry I've been gone for a long time guys, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I kind of posted an update video a few hours ago, but let's get right into this. So deck edit. So right off the bat, we have Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon, and this deck is really unorthodox. So you guys just have to bear with me on this. But when he can be special summoned by banishing one dragon monster you control, which if you guys couldn't see, practically every card I control is dragon except Herald and my little Scapegoat, and you guys will understand why I have those two in a little bit. But yeah, so you can let me put them back on. You can banish one dragon monster you control, special summon him, or you can normal summon him, and once per turn you can special summon one dragon monster from your hand or graveyard, which is really good, especially with the Felgrand and Archbrave's ability when they come back from the graveyard. So then I have three Felgrand, the Great Divine Dragon, or the Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand, however you want to phrase it. But yeah, so for the most part, if he is brought back from the graveyard, you can banish one card your opponent controls that is either, or not just controls, but it's either on the field or in their graveyard, and he gains 100 times its level. Also, when he destroys an opponent's monster, you can special summon one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster, except another Divine Dragon Felgrand from your graveyard. So he's really good for getting out. Say you have like Archbrave. Archbrave is really good, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Because if he's special summoned from the graveyard, you can banish as many spell trap cards as your opponent controls that are face up. And when doing so, he gains 200 times however many you got rid of, which is really useful. Also, when he is sent to the graveyard, during the standby phase after he's sent there, you can special summon one dragon monster that is level 7 or 8 back to the field. So in case you have another Felgrand, then you can immediately bring him back, and boom, you can banish another monster, and he gains a boost, and so on and so forth. So they're a really good combination with each other. And then I have the Herald of Creation. I only have one of him, and once per turn, you can discard one card to target one level 7 higher monster in your graveyard, add the target to your hand. I specifically have it just for Darkness, because Darkness. Well, when I first started playing this, I thought Darkness couldn't be special summoned from the graveyard, so that's why I originally had it. But it's also really good for getting him or these other two back to your hand in case you want to normal summon or do something else to that. But the card I actually own of Darkness, it says he could only be special summoned from my hand. Now, obviously, that card's been updated, but that's why I originally had this card in there. But yeah, so add one level 7 or higher monster back to your hand. That works. Then I've got Dragon Knight of the Creation, in which if he destroys an opponent's monster, you could send one dragon. I think it's one level 7 or higher, 7 or 8 dragon from your deck to your graveyard. So, like, say you want to send Archbrave there, then you can say bring back another Felgrand. So that's really beneficial. Also, you can send one card from your hand to your graveyard, as well as him to special summon one level 7 or 8 monster from your graveyard. So that's another plus. Also, when during your opponent's turn, his level becomes 4 greater than what he currently is, so he would become a level 8 during your opponent's turn. So I have 3 of him for that reason. And then I've got whoops. Two protectors of the shrine, for which he is deemed as 2 tributes for a dragon type, which he kind of has another ability, but it doesn't work, seeing as I don't really have any normal monsters in my deck, but you guys could put him in literally any other deck. Then I've got Kimodo Dragon, because if he's sent to the graveyard, then you can special summon one dragon type monster from your hand. But if you do that, if you do his effect, then that dragon type monster you control cannot attack for that turn. So it's got ups and downs, but I mean, hey, you can special summon one of these two a lot easier. Then I've got Decoy Dragon, for which if he is attacked, you can special summon one level 7 or 8 monster from your graveyard, and one if it's like Felgrand, then you can banish one monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Also, the attack would then, instead of going to him, it would then go to Felgrand instead. So that's a perk. And then everyone's probably wondering, why do I have Scapegoat? Because this is a dragon deck. Well, one, if you can see, flip special summon as many black sheep tokens as you need. So in case you need like like that's your only defense, and boom, special summon 5 of them, and then you contribute them along the way. Also, they're tuners for this beautiful my King of Darkness dragon, because if he's destroyed by battle, then he comes back the next turn just as strong as before. So that's a perk, and he can't be targeted by card effects. So another ups and downs. So yeah, well, more ups than downs for that one. But yeah, the down is this being a level 1 and its attack and defense being complete and utter trash. But if you get the King of the Dark Dragons, then you're fine. But then I've got 3 Gospels of Revival, for which when this card is used, you can special summon 1 level 7 or 8 dragon from your graveyard, and you can also banish this card from your graveyard to make sure that none of your dragons can be destroyed by battle or card effects the turn that you do it. So I have 3, so 3 perfectly set turns where my dragons won't be touched. Regeki, you guys know me, I have to destroy my opponents somehow. Uh, Wing Beat of the Great Dragon, for which you just return 1 level 5 or higher monster or dragon type monster, I should say, from the field to your hand. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So that's boom. So like boom, that just completely wipes out your opponent's field, but also nips you in the ass because it also hits your field. So just make sure you have nothing. I want to say nothing stacked while playing it, but for the most part, most of my traps are pretty self-explanatory, and I have duplicates of, so if I have to sacrifice 1 or 2, I'm not going to fret. Then, Monster Reincarnation, excuse me, damn. Discard 1 card, target 1 card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Literally, that can be used for any of these, so I wouldn't really fret it. You can honestly bring back Darkness, you can bring back Decoy. Decoy is what I mainly use it for, even though I only have 1 of it. But Decoy is really good in case for some reason it got destroyed by card effect and I need to special summon more cards from my graveyard. So I mainly use it for Decoy. And then, well, my mouse is like really fucked up right now. Whoop whoop. There we go. Then start a Shimmer, in which you can, if you have, say, a Synchro Monster in your graveyard, then all you have to do is, that's a Dragon type, I should say. All you have to do is banish the synchro levels that are equivalent to the synchro monster. So literally get rid of your little scapegoat, and you'd have to sacrifice an Archbrave. But you would then get your King of the Dark Dragons in case he couldn't be brought back for a turn, which would suck. Then Twin Twister, which is really good in case you want to eliminate your opponent's cards that say Wingbeat didn't do. So discard 1 card, destroy 2 cards your opponent controls. Dragon Ravine. All you have to do is activate it, send 1 card from your hand to your graveyard, send 1 card from your deck to your graveyard, which is really good, again, if you have Felgrand and Archbrave, because, well, what are they going to do? Simple. All Archbrave does at the end of your standby phase, boom, Felgrand's back on the field. So you've got 2 of those. 1 bottomless trap hole, just destroy any of your, or banish any of your opponent's monsters. That would be special summoned or normal summoned this turn. Then I've got Phantom Rising Stream, uh, Photon. Why the hell is it Phantom? Photon Rising Stream, because when this card is activated, like say an opponent attacks 1 of your dragon monsters, all you have to do is activate it, and your dragon monster gains the current attack of whatever monster is attacking you to the end of the turn. So say someone wanted to attack like Decoy Dragon, and their attack was like a Blue Eyes, so it would be like 3,000. So boom, his attack is not going to be 3,300 to the end of the turn. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 Mirror Forces, only to protect my life points in case I get attacked. Then Burst Breath, for which you tribute 1 dragon monster you control. And any monster who's any face-up monster on the field that your opponent controls, whose defense is equal to or less than the attack of the tribute monster, will be destroyed. So that's another way to eliminate the field. And then you have Dragon's Rage, which allows you to pretty much, if a dragon monster attacks a defensive position monster, do piercing damage. And so pretty much like all the time I always say, guys, what your extra deck is all up to you. I just have a few favorite cards I like to keep in there. But definitely I keep the King of the Dark Dragons because he He's really beneficial in all honesty. He can't be destroyed or targeted by card effects, and if he's destroyed by battle, he comes back the next turn stronger than what he was. So I really like him, but he is a level 8, and the only ones that he can really benefit that I have are by getting rid of my Arc Braves. But that's why I have 3 of them and only 2 Scapegoats. So in case I actually have to activate Stardust Shimmer, but for the most part, I really hope I don't have to like resort to that in any way. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Sorry my deck's really unorthodox. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should add, take out, by all means, hit me up. But so far, I'm undefeated with this deck, surprisingly. So for someone who hasn't recorded in a while, I take that as a big plus. But yeah, so thank you guys for, I've said this in the little quick update thing, but for everyone who's been here this whole time, just thank you guys a lot. It really means a lot that you guys have like not unsubbed and just like stayed with me and just bared with me, I should say, is the term I'm looking for. Bared with me through all this shit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll try to at least upload. Hopefully Mondays and Wednesdays are definitely. I'm gonna have one of those days, and I'll try to keep you guys posted on which day I prefer. But if not, I'll try to aim for both. But yeah, just thank you for all the support this channel's gotten. A lot of deck profiles in the past have done really well, and you guys seem to enjoy them a lot. So thanks for everything, guys. It means a lot, and I'll try to post more frequently than I did, and try not to be gone for like 4 months or whatever. But yeah, I'm not dead. I'm perfectly fine. But love you all. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys later.